Preface of Women on the American Frontier. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Bridget Gaige. Women on the American Frontier, a valuable and authentic history of the heroism, adventures, privations, captivities, trials, and noble lives and deaths of the pioneer mothers of the Republic. By William W. Fowler. Preface. The history of our race is the record mainly of men's achievements, in war, in statecraft, and diplomacy. If mention is made of woman, it is of queens and intriguing beauties who ruled and schemed for power and riches, and often worked mischief and ruin by their wiles. The story of woman's work in great migrations has been told only in lines and passages, where it ought instead to fill volumes. Here and there, incidents and anecdotes scattered through 1,000 tomes give us glimpses of the wife, the mother, or the daughter as a heroine or as an angel of kindness and goodness. But most of her story is a blank, which never will be filled up. And yet it is precisely in her position as a pioneer and colonizer that her influence is the most potent and her life story most interesting. The glory of a nation consists in its migrations and the colonies it plants, as well as in its wars of conquest. The warrior who wins a battle deserves a laurel no more rightfully than the pioneer who leads his race into the wilderness and builds there a new empire. The movement which has carried our people from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean, and in the short space of 2 centuries and a half has founded the greatest republic which the world ever saw, has already taken its place in history as one of the grandest achievements of humanity since the world began. It is a moral as well as a physical triumph, and forms an epoch in the advance of civilization. In this grand achievement, in this triumph of physical and moral endurance, woman must be allowed her share of the honor. It would be a truism if we were to say that our republic would not have been founded without her aid. We need not enlarge on the necessary position which she fills in human society everywhere. We are to speak of her now as a soldier and laborer, a heroine and comforter in a peculiar set of dangers and difficulties such as are met with in our American wilderness. The crossing of a stormy ocean, the reclamation of the soil from nature, the fighting with savage men are mere generalities wherein some vague idea may be gained of true pioneer life.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?